So you need to stop acting like your life is finite. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel where we talk all about self-improvement, personal development, self-help, basically anything that we need to know in order to level up. So if you're interested in any of those, do not forget to subscribe so that we could stay connected and embark on this journey together. So I've been a little bit sad. I have a little bit depressed, I'm not gonna lie. And whenever I start feeling like this, I like to pick up a good book. And I picked up this one. I went to EDC, so we drove from OC to Vegas. It's about a 4-hour drive, and I was reading this on the way there, on the way back. I like books that force you to do some kind of like reflecting, that really help you to like challenge the perspectives. And this is definitely what this book did. So it's called The Midnight Library. I highly recommend you guys to read it. It's such a great book. It's an easy read. So I won't spoil it too much because I do want you to read it. But basically in the premise of the book, this girl, she's super sad. We're twins. No, she's so sad. And it's just like so many things start piling up on you. It's like situational depression where a lot of things happen and you just feel very sad. And because you feel very sad, it's like anything almost feels like the end of the world. It feels like that world is against you with depression. And she tries to kill herself, but instead of dying, she ends up in like this purgatory, what she calls the Midnight Library. It's a library where she's able to read all of her different lives. So if she made small choices, her lives would have amounted to something just completely different. This girl, she was working at a music store. She got fired from the music store. She had a really had a falling out with her brother, so they didn't have a good relationship. She decided not to go to Australia with a friend, so they also had a falling out. She was basically just really alone, and she was not feeling fulfilled with her life. When she was younger, her dad tried to push her to become a professional swimmer, and she quit because she would get embarrassed in high school. So she decided that like it wasn't for her. When they were older, her brother and her joined a band or made a band, and they got offered the opportunity to sign like a record deal, and she said no. She turned it down because she was gonna get engaged with some other guy, and then she ended up breaking up with the guy. So she had like a lot of regrets. And so what the Midnight Library did was it gave her the option to see how her life would have played out had she chosen differently. And I won't go into like, that's not the main point of the book. It's not the main lesson in the book, but it is one of the takeaways from the book. Your life could turn out so differently if you just make different decisions, if you commit to different goals, if you stick to different things. In this life, like I said, she was working at a music store. She was so broke. She was so lonely. She was so alone. She was so depressed. In other lives, she was a rock star. Like the band made it big. They're huge band. Rock stars, world, like second world tour or something like that. And she was touring, I think, Brazil. In another life, she went through with, what her dad wanted her to do, which is like professional swimming. And she became an Olympic gold medal winner like multiple times. She was a really good swimmer. In another life, like she had a family, she was a mom. In another life, she opened a pub with the man she was gonna get engaged to. So like the point is, like, she had the ability, the opportunity to live like an infinite amount of lives. Every choice that she made brought her to a different life. And that's the reality of this life. Like, it's so true. Like any decision, we think that life isn't really like in our power, in our control. We think that life is just something that is happening around us, something that is happening to us, but that could not be further from the truth. We quite literally build the life around us. Our choices, our habits, our decisions, like it all just makes our life our life. And I was caught into like this cycle of, I was posting on YouTube. I have been posting, and I'm so close to getting monetized. I'm so close. But because I've been doing it for a long time and I haven't really gotten monetized yet, I started feeling a little bit like I need a plan B. I need a plan B because this is taking too long and I am running out of money. And so that plan B for me turned out to like hustle and work really hard at this like internship that I had so that I could get offered a full-time position. And I was doing just that. However, when you're working 9 to 6, when you have to keep up with the demands of like your bosses, it's hard to also balance and like take on this job of being a full-time content creator because it's not easy. It takes a lot of work. My videos started slacking. I went from posting 3 times a week to once a week. And yes, it was because of my job, it was because of my finals, it was because of everything going on. But 4 months ago, like that would have never even been an option for me. And instead of backtracking, I was kind of justifying it. I was like, well, I do need the money. I do need this full-time job. I do like need this, like 1 video a week. Like I said, at least I'm still posting. But then it's like after reading this book, it's like, no, you say you want to be a content creator. Okay, fully commit to it. Be a content creator then. Fuck that 9 to 5. And I ended up not even getting the internship. And the way that they let me go, it was so like abrupt. And they ended it early because I was going on a trip. I was supposed to come back for the trip, but they were like, oh, well, there's not really a point of you coming back. And so it was just like, these bitches like don't give a fuck about me. And I'm over here like stressing, trying to make sure that their business is profitable. And they don't care about me. And I am so glad that I read this book and that I really like changed my perspective. But don't let yourself like get caught up in life. Stop acting like your life is not going to end one day. You don't have unlimited amount of time to accomplish your goals. Stop acting like you don't have control of the life that you're living. You have absolutely full control of your life. Yes, you may have external factors popping up here and there, but then at the end of the day, like you're in control of how you spend your time. You're in control of what habits you pick up. You're in control of everything that matters. And that is what this book taught me. We are almost halfway into the year. It's time to log back in. How do you want the year to end? What kind of person do you want to be at the end of the year? Is it the same person that you are right now? Or have you fallen off? Are you like me? Have you fallen away from your goals? But if you have, it's fine. A lot of us have. Just log back in. And that's what I wanted to share today. It's super quick, super short video, but like truly like this book really, it kickstarted something in me. But yeah, other than that, that was all that I had for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this inspired you to lock the fuck in. Remember that our time is not finite here, you know, it will end, and that's not a bad thing. We are in full control of our lives, our choices, everyday choices and habits that we make every single day, that we build every single day, is what will ultimately determine how our life turns out. And that is a beautiful thing. It's not a scary thing. It can be, but it's not, so long as we make the right choices. And just before I go, I do want to give a quick shout out and a quick thank you for everybody who has been commenting on my videos. I have not replied because I have truly been going through it. But I see it, I read it, and I needed them. I really do. Adal, thank you. If you guys don't know, Adal is always commenting on my content. They post like drag queen story times, and it is always a laugh. It's a good laugh. It's a good time. So go check out their content if you haven't already. But yeah, I wanted to make this video too, just because I've been feeling like giving up on this journey. And it's so stupid how like our mind works. I think it's because I have been a little bit like depressed. But it's like I have been working towards this goal for a year, which is not a long time. It took me a long time, a lot of hard work and dedication to get to 900 subscribers. And now that I only have 100 more to go to like make $1 off of this to get monetized, that is when I feel like, oh, it's too hard, I want to quit. Like realistically speaking, you've already done it for so long. Like, girl, just keep doing it, you know? But I don't know, like the mind can be very tricky sometimes. And if you have those thoughts of just like, oh, I can't do it, it can't be me, life is too hard, like if you start feeling or like not believing in your goals, I want to remind you that it's just your thoughts, your mind playing tricks on you. Do not listen to it. And I hope that's what this video reminded you about, because I know I can't be the only one. I mean, we're all here. I mean, if you're here, you're probably aiming to achieve greatness, and keep it pushing because you most definitely can. Yeah. Until next time. Bye.